The last category here now is the GPS apps. And I know a lot of you guys, the crew, uh, don't use GPS much. Sally, I know you do, but I'm thinking, for example, I know it's kind of a very difficult subject matter because it's one of those things again that's very subjective. Sometimes certain apps work in
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
countries and sometimes some don't, so it's very hard to really pin down which one is the best. But then there are other things that we look at. For example, does it tell me cross streets what I'm coming to? Does that street go through or does it die here, and things of that nature? I think that determines as to which one is the best and all of that. But I do want to mention here that just because of something that we've been wanting on Android for a while, and I'm looking at the Soundscape guys, the guys that we had here, and no one wanted to do it for Android. And even though Soundscape is not necessarily something that will guide you, or like a GPS thing that says turn right here, turn left here, but it's something that if you just want to get to know your town or just want to go to some place, it will guide you to it and it will tell you the streets that you're coming across. But so I think that for the Patience Award and whatever you want to call it, these guys did the impossible by bringing Soundscape to Android, something that no one thought it would be possible. So I think based on that ingenuity, I would call it that, I would give that award to the GPS, to Soundscape. What do you guys think?
I can agree with that. I did use the app a few times, and um I was impressed with it. I found it nice to use, a good experience, but I can't really speak to how reliable it is day to day. But like you mentioned at the beginning, we don't use GPS apps at all often. I don't, especially, but that's where I'll put my vote. Yeah.
Sally, on your way to school, what do you do?
So we also hosted them here at the podcast. And guys at Sing Assistant Go, they did a great job. This app is really looking good, working well for me in my area, so I can cast my vote for them. But Soundscape, indeed, they are really did the impossible. So it's on Android now.
Karen, I know you don't. You got the SG, the sighted guide, GPS, right? So, but what do you think when we talk about ingenuity? Because this was an impossibility. Remember, everybody said it was never going to come to Android, it's all of that stuff. And then we have it. And so I think for me, based on that alone, so we give them the ingenuity award. And then when it comes to whatever, the Sing Assistant Go guys also are worth the mention, and I would put them in my second place. Karen, how
Okay,
about you?
you already said it, that my vote goes for the SG, but I'll go with the majority, and yeah, I'll say that, okay, I'll give my vote for the Soundscape, just actually because I saw during the interview, and they came also, I think twice after that, during the 5-year anniversary, and I think, yeah, in the listener session, the previous listener session. So I saw that they really are passionate about their work. They like what they are doing. They're trying their best to give a great app. For that reason, yeah, I'll go with the majority, and I'll say Soundscapes.
Exactly. And I like the ethos that they have. Their whole idea is to help, people that need help. They're voluntary guys that develop things on volunteer basis. they're not getting paid. So, for example, if we knew of them or earlier on, they would have taken on the development of our web page, for example. These are some of the things that they do. And so if one has a need of an app, for example, they could help in doing that. I think they're deserving of that. And that's why they were able to do what they did with the Soundscape. So definitely, I think the Soundscape guys, Greg and Tindy and Kirsty and all of you guys at Soundscape, you won our award of ingenuity and making the impossible possible. And so we're very thankful to you guys. That crown goes to you guys. And then the guys, Sławomir in Poland, you guys have been very wonderful. You did the impossible, also simplifying the Seeing Assistant Move to the Seeing Assistant Go, which simplifies it, makes it easier for people to use. Definitely you take that second place. And how about Lazarillo? I always have difficulty saying Lazarillo, but I think they probably will take third place in my never to be humble opinion. What do you guys think?
Are they still updating the app?
Oh yeah, it was updated like 2 days ago too. Yeah.
Oh, good.